Oi, get the checkbook out this summer. Hey, Florian! Oh, art thou Florian? I believe you're looking for a new football club, my mate. Hey, England, Manchester, Etihad, this Stad will be playing Champions League football next year, my friend. Yeah, how about you take a little 2-2 Ryanair jet from Leverkusen over to Manchester. We'll get you a nice hotel stay. Little 2-2 medical, £300,000 a week. Couple bonuses thrown in. Hey! He rejected us.
And this brings me back to last week's conversations. Speaking of mutants, you three mutants were screaming at this channel, telling everyone, why the fuck would Florian Wirtz want to go to Liverpool?
Hey, mutants.
Just say Wirtz wants to come to the Premier League. Okay, and let's say you both put 100 mil on the table, 200k wages. Who does he choose in a straight shootout?
City.
Yep, I agree.
Hey, mutants.
City have more pull. Arsenal have more pull. Chelsea have more pull.
I don't think we're going to drop that
big
money.
name you're going to get. Like, I've already seen hundreds linked with Man U big names, hundreds of Arsenal with Man City. Liverpool?
Bro, what the fuck you want me to do, man? Hey.
Some teams.
They're not getting Florian Wirtz. What they're saying here is that, like, we ain't getting the guy. We don't want the guy. But if he moves to England, we're going to pretend like we're interested. Hey, already agreed a deal with Bayer Leverkusen. They don't want it to drag on. Soon as City get the green light from Florian Wirtz, the deal will be signed that day. Florian! They're in the chat, yeah. I'm on a fucking stream with 3 mutants who are ready to pounce. Mutants.
Sam, do you agree that they have more pull than you?
Some teams.
But he doesn't go to Liverpool. No way.
He don't go to Liverpool. I agree, he don't go to Liverpool.
I don't think he goes to Liverpool.
Well, let's be honest, yeah. Let's be honest, yeah, as well. If Liverpool was serious, yeah, wouldn't the slot be there? Wouldn't slot like it'd be for partying, getting steam up? Florian, I want to go through these stages of grief, innit?
Get the checkbook out this summer. Hey, Florian. How art thou, Florian? I believe you're looking for a new football club, yo, my mate. Manchester, Etihad, Estad. We playing Champions League football next season. How about you take a 2-2 Ryanair jet from Leverkusen to Manchester hotel stay, little 2-2 medical.
300k a week, couple bonuses thrown in there. Ballon d'Or in a couple years, happy days, you wanna go Bayern Munich. Little 2-2 toy was 3E2 by a uni driller. Happy days, we get a new and upcoming star. How about Florian? Florian.
How art thou, Florian?
Alright, my mate Florian, what's the latest word? City flash with the cash, got the deal secured. The Bruce still pinging it, Haaland bangs goals. But heart at the club, still feeling cold. They flex big wins, but vibes don't last. Trophies lined up, but the soul's in the past. Etihad shiny, fans still late. Feels like a show, not a football state. Oi. Get the checkbook out this summer. Hey, Florian. How art thou, Florian? From Leverkusen to Manchester flight. Big boy wages, that Prem delight. Ballon d'Or, yeah, that's the aim. But deep down, bro, it's just a name. Training pitch like a 5-star resort. But energy dry, no real support. Anfield roars, Etihad's on mute. City got shine, but no real roots. Florian, bro, don't be fooled. They dress it well, but the core ain't cool. You want legacy, not just bags. Don't join a team where love just lags. Oi. Get the checkbook out this summer. Hey, Florian. How art thou, Florian? Manchester wants ya, stats look peak. But players know what they really seek. From Leverkusen, don't take that flight.
Come on. Let me have a quick
Yeah, there we go. There you go. Come on. You lot see that, yeah? You lot see that. Clean.
Come on. You lot see that? Clean. What a fraud Callum is. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another stream, ladies and gentlemen. We are here to talk about Liverpool Football Club. This actually, genuinely, you guys, this is like my favorite show to do. This is like, no, because you know what it is? He has like, I wish I had as a small brush as he does, because I don't have that much of a small brush, but he has like 3 hair follicles over here and he's like clean. You guys see that? Watch how he has like 3 hair follicles. Watch this.
Come on. Let me have a quick. Yeah, there we go. There you go. Come on. You lot see that, yeah? You lot see that. Clean.
Like, what is he even brushing there? Clean. And he's brushing no hair. Like, there's nothing there, brother. Anyway, we are here to talk about Liverpool Football Club. This is actually my favorite show of the week because I like to just talk to you guys. I like to have these conversations with you guys where we just sit back and we just talk about our football club. We talk about the LFC. We talk about, you get me, these conversations, these topics, very important topics. You get me? Yeah. Big up to all of you guys. Please do make sure you guys are liking the video. Do make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel if you're ready to do so. Every single one of you guys, please hit the like button. Please subscribe. And just quickly, first super chat of the day. Type 22 on Google Images. You'll further understand why Wirtz rejected Manchester City. I'll be honest with you, Red Lion, you're never beating the allegations. What is this, bro? What is this? Why is the first thing I get ballerina outfits? This is mad. Why is the first thing I'm getting is ballerina outfits? How are you ever gonna beat the allegations? How? How can you as a grown man ever beat the allegations? I'm so done with this Red Lion guy. I'm so done with this Red Lion guy. Unbelievable. Anyway, before we get cancelled, back to the topic. So, listen, we already have 600 people in, guys in here. You guys know how much I love this show. Just like the video and subscribe. You get me? Please like and subscribe now. Thank you to Red Lion of Taranga for the first super chat of the stream. You get me? So, yeah, let's... Oh, we have 600 people in here. We ain't even at 200 likes yet, guys. Come on, man. Hit the like button, you bunch of frauds. Anyway, first topic of the day, actually, I want to talk about is Gerald Quansah, and then we'll get to the Isak stuff. Big up to Josh says, let us brush our boneless beard in PS Sam. There you are. Just let it go, man. Just let it go. So this is the latest news regarding Gerald Quansah. Bayer Leverkusen push for Quansah. Talks regarding the signing of the 22-year-old signings are ongoing. The deal, if it goes through, will represent a record transfer for Leverkusen, at least in defense. Now, I think this is a very interesting conversation regarding Quansah. First of all, who here would actually sell Quansah? Who actually here would sell Quansah? Put one in the chat if you'd be okay with selling Quansah. Put one in the chat if you would be okay with selling Quansah. I'll be honest with you. Look, I love this team. I love the team that won us the league. I love a lot of these players. But I'll be honest with you guys, man. I'm just be serious. Look, there are so many openings for improving and upgrading. There simply are. Big up to you, Josh. There simply are. Now, the thing is, here's the thing I want to explain to you guys. Look, Man United had multiple teams that won the league. Chelsea had multiple teams that won the league. Liverpool won the league twice now. Arsenal had teams that won the league. You can always upgrade. You can always improve. You can always get better. Now, here's the thing with Quansah. Quansah is a good centre-back. Quansah is a good centre-back. He's nothing special. He's nothing amazing. He's just simply good. Now, can you improve on good? The answer to that is yes. The answer to that is yes. Now, I've already spoken literally like a month ago about the Mark Guehi stuff. So you guys who watch me aren't new to this news regarding Mark Guehi. You guys already know. I know the club like Mark Guehi and stuff, but we'll see how much he costs. Thing is with this whole like Quansah conversation and etc. Look, Quansah is the type of defender that is simply always in the wrong place at the wrong time. He doesn't necessarily do a lot wrong on the football pitch, but he's the type of defender that will always be there at the crime scene. You guys know what I'm saying? Like you just have to deep what I'm saying. Like I just feel like if there is a goal conceded at Liverpool Football Club, Quansah's there somehow. Like I'll give you a prime example. You guys remember the Carabao Cup game away at Brighton? The guy has like, or actually I think it was the Premier League game. I don't know if it's the Carabao Cup game or the Premier League game. The guy who kind of like had, I think, a very good 85, 86 minutes, and then he makes 2 mistakes in a row, and then we concede 2 goals. The thing is, like with Quansah, is he can have like a good 85, 86 minutes, but then he will make a mistake that will cost us a goal. Now, I still think he's a young centre back, he's inexperienced, so he can become better. 100% he can get better. But for me, listen, when you have the opportunity to improve, when you have the opportunity to get better, you have to be, taking those opportunities to become better and to improve yourself. I think sometimes we fall in love with certain players. We really start to just ignore their mistakes, ignore who they truly are. And we act like players aren't upgradable on and you can't get better and stuff like this. I'm going to be so real with you guys. You could name about 15 center backs in the Premier League better than Quansah. Like 3 of them exist at Liverpool alone. So I'm not going to sit up here and badmouth the guy or anything, but I do feel like, this is the right thing to do for us. I don't think he's someone that could ever like start in a big game and I would like rate him or anything like this. Like I need someone who I can trust in the big game. And do I trust Quansah in the big game? Probably not, to be honest with you. I wouldn't trust him in the big game. And that's always what I use as a measuring stick. You get me? Like I need someone who's good now. Pacho is prime example. Like he improved so much, but I think Quansah is very upgradable. I mean, he's good on the ball. He's someone who's good on the ball from a defensive perspective. But like I said, the problem with Quansah is he's like always at the crime scene. He doesn't necessarily like do anything wrong, but whenever we concede a goal, he's just like there. Like he's just there at the scene of the crime. So for me, I think he's very upgradable. I think he's a player that we could get, we could get better player than this. It depends who we sign though, because here's the thing as well. Look, Liverpool now are at a stage where we need to strengthen our starting 11 and we need to strengthen our squad as well. Now the thing is with Quansah, look, good player, good defender, but he's nothing special. Do I think Quansah has the potential to be the next Van Dijk? No. Do I think he has the potential to be the next like Konate? No. I think he's just a good defender. He's just a solid defender, nothing special. It would make no difference playing Quansah, big up Mookie, versus playing like Tosin Adarabioyo, in my opinion. It's like the similar level, just a solid defender, nothing special. Now, here's the thing. Liverpool are the biggest club in England. And for the first time since I started doing YouTube, we're actually acting like the biggest club in England. Because we haven't acted like this before. It's just the simple truth. Since the Alisson and Van Dijk 6 months, we haven't acted like a serious club in the transfer window. And this is the first time, I would say, probably in a good 6 years where we have acted this serious in a transfer window. Like extremely serious, completely not fucking around, nothing like that. And I think it's very important for us to continue to improve, continue to get better. And if you could get good money for Quansah, if you could get good money, by the way, I agree completely with Jimmy. We're literally creating a dynasty. People are just not noticing it. If you could get a good replacement for Quansah, I really like Guehi. I think Guehi is like someone who has leadership skills as well, which is very important. Guys, I fucking saw the Fabrizio tweet. Everyone just says Fabrizio. I saw it. Here's the fucking Fabrizio tweet. Here's what Fabrizio says. More on the Quansah story. The player has opened doors to joining Bayer Leverkusen. Man, this is what's on the fucking screen. Here. Bayer Leverkusen push for Quansah. Fabrizio says the player has opened the door to joining Quansah. Man, that's what we're talking about, yeah. Fabrizio. Go look at Fabrizio. That's the same thing that's on the screen, yahi. 10 people have repeated the same thing. Fabrizio. Khalas, Tabang told you in the chat. He saw it. Khalas, yahi. Allah wali as-sabirin. لا اله الا الله خلاص يعني Tabang told you 5 times in the chat. Hussam saw it. Tabang said it 100 times. Hussam saw it. Fabrizio. خلاص ما he said the same thing that's on the screen يعني. Did he say anything that's special? So you're not even listening to what I'm saying. I'm talking about a Liverpool dynasty, and I'm talking about us rebuilding, and you're like, Fabrizio. I look at Fabrizio, all it says is, Quansah is open to joining Leverkusen. That's what's on the screen. That's what we're talking about. So what's the point of you just fucking Fabrizio the whole time? Bomba. And then you open Fabrizio and it's a fart. It's not even a bomb. Yeah. Bro, middle of me talking about the Liverpool dynasty and the Liverpool leadership abilities and Guehi's leadership skills. Fabrizio. I look at Fabrizio and it's the same shit that's on the screen. So what difference it makes to your life? Yalla, here. Guys, I checked Fabrizio. Here, I checked it. Now what? Yalla, go ahead. Now what? Go ahead. Yalla. Maz and fucking Joseph. Yalla, here. I checked Fabrizio. Now what you want? Tell me. Now what you want? Tell me. Here, I checked. I checked. You said check Fabrizio. Here, I checked. I'm checking right now. What? We're here talking about the Liverpool dynasty and Guehi's leadership skills. Fabrizio. Fab. It's on the screen. Anyway. لا إله إلا الله اللهم زدني صبرا بس على الصبح استغفر الله العظيم. Anyway. So back to the topic that we were talking about, which is way more important than Fabrizio. Back to the topic. We're going to be talking about Gerald Quansah leaving Liverpool. I think Mark Guehi is the perfect replacement. I think Mark Guehi is the perfect replacement. I think Mark Guehi got leadership skills. I think he was like, he's got Premier League experience. This is very important. You know, people push this shit to the side like it means nothing. But I would say like it means something, because leadership and Premier League experience is a thing. Why? Because when Mark Guehi, if he signs for Liverpool, he's not going to, need to get used to playing away at the Etihad. I need to get used to playing away at Stamford Bridge. I need to get used to playing away at the Emirates. He's been to all these stadiums before as the Crystal Palace captain. You get me? So that's the thing. So that's the thing that's like making a massive difference, to be honest with you. So for me, I think it's very important. Okay, I'm gonna time everyone out now. Here we go. Fab timeout. Here we go. Anyone else want to say Fab? No problem. Timeout. Here we go. LK timeout. Anyone else want to say Fabrizio? Here we go. Timeout. Anyone else? Yalla, say Fabrizio right now. I'll time you out. I'll time out 800 people right now. Joseph, you get a timeout just because you started this. Here you go. I dare you. I dare you say Fabrizio. Here you go. Fabinho, that counts as well. Here you go. Sid, timed out. Here you go. Here you go. Everyone. Oh yeah, hold this now. Hold this fucking timeouts. Maze as well, timeout. Here you go. Here you go. Happy now? Fucking bums. In the middle of us talking about the Liverpool rebuild, Fabrizio. So Guehi, I think, is gonna be fantastic at Liverpool Football Club. I think it's just gonna be, he's gonna make a great impact to Liverpool Football Club. You know, I think he's gonna make us a lot better. Hey, yo, John James in the chat. Big up to you. Big up to you, John James. You get me? So yeah, I think he's gonna make a massive positive impact to us. I think it's gonna make us a lot better. I think he's gonna make us a lot better. I think he's gonna really improve us, and you know, that's the thing. So for me, I look forward to us upgrading on Quansah, because we can upgrade on him, and this is the thing: we can't just get emotionally attached to a player for no reason whatsoever that can be improved on. Is Quansah a very good player? Yes. Is he like upgradable on? 100%. So that's why we can upgrade on him. So let me just read these super chats before we move on to different topics. Can you stop with these allegations? You're the one that said search 2-2, and I searched it and it's ballerinas. Yani. What do you want me to say? You're the one that you told me to search it. I loved Nunez. When it's time to go, it's time to go. Sell who can be sold. Bro, don't ever compare Quansah to Nunez, with all due respect. Don't ever compare Quansah to Nunez, ever. Quansah Quansah is better than Nunez' whole career at Liverpool. Allow it. Darwin Nunez is pound for pound our worst signing ever. So, yeah. Yuvraj will be considered for timeout. You've been timed out, Yuvraj, now. Here you go. 5-minute timeout. Write it again. Yalla, write it again. Write it again. Yalla. Yuvraj. The same guy that goes on other platforms and insults me is in my chat like a little bitch. Hold this timeout, you bitch. Big up to you, John. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you, my brother. Anyway. Let's talk about Alexander Isak. Search because LB said 2-2 Ryanair, you bozo. Okay, you asked me to search something. I searched it, and that's the fucking search results. Yani, what do you want me to say, bro? Anyway, big up to Josh and Redline for the super chats, guys. Like and subscribe. Big up to you, John. I hope you're safe and healthy as well. Big up to you and your family. Anyway, let's talk about Alexander Isak, the most important topic of the day. This is the most recent thing. This is the most recent Isak news. No, خلاص, 2 seconds is enough. Liverpool are ready to shatter the British transfer record for the second time in quick succession, as they remain determined to sign Isak if he is genuinely available. Bro, why are you acting like the fucking American government is in the chat, bro? No one knows you, with all due respect. No one knows who Red Line of Teranga is. No one knows, bro. Khalas. Allow it. You're acting like you're actually going to end up in jail. No one knows you. I promise no one cares about you. I swear. Wallahi, no one knows you. Wallahi al-azim, no one knows you. The American government are not going like, let's check what Red Line of Teranga wrote in Don Hussam's chat. You're good, bro. You're good. You're all good. You said search 2-2. I fucking searched it. All I got was ballerina pictures. Yalla, you tell me what I'm supposed to say. Here we go. Yalla, tell me what I'm supposed to say. So your first super chat is search 2-2. I go to Google, I write 2-2. All I get is a bunch of ballerinas. So what I'm supposed to say? What I'm supposed to say? Yalla. What I'm supposed to say? You tell me the correct response. You say, I don't find it funny. No problem. So what's the correct response then? Here you go, chat. He said search 2-2. Okay? Here, we're stopping this whole stream. He said search 2-2. I searched 2-2. This is what the fuck happened on fucking Google Images. Now, okay, so tell me, Redline, what I'm supposed to say to this. Yalla. Tell me what I'm supposed to say to this. Yalla, go ahead. You dictate my response. No problem. Go ahead. Tell me the response. Ha ha ha, you're right. LB's a bum. خلاص, that's my new response now. Happy? Anyway, Liverpool are ready to shatter the British transfer record for a second time in quick succession as they remain determined to sign Isak if he is genuinely available. Bro, here's the thing. I'm sure now. Suck it, Matthews. Anyway. Big up to Mookie who says sabr. يا حبيبي, sometimes people in the chat, they confuse me. In the middle of me talking about a Liverpool dynasty and us rebuilding and us, doing all this, fab. The whole chat, fab. When we're sharing the fucking fab news. And Red Lion is mad at me because I saw a 2-2 and I'm like, what the fuck? That's all I said. I don't know what the hell a 2-2 is. Like and subscribe. So, Alexander Isak. Anyway. We've taken 3 minutes to just fucking load this Isak bullshit, bro. I'm so tired. Fucking 3-minute intro just because I have to cook these frauds in the chat. Fab. Fab this time out. Yuvraj, you're a bitch as well because I've seen you chat shit about me on other channels and on other comment sections and on Twitter as well. So you can hold that as well. And you're here telling me what Alex Crook news. Take your crooked ass elsewhere. So, Alexander Isak. I think, and I'm going to quote Jack Howe here because I think this is very important. Jack yesterday sent a super chat and on the show that I did at night. And he's 100% correct. I can't wait for all of Isak's family members to all of a sudden now appear in the chat. Because you guys know, all his family members are in the chat. All his best friends in real life are in the chat. The same best friends of Florian Wirtz who told us it's not going to happen. These same people. You get me? Oh, Florian Wirtz will not sign for Liverpool. Why would Florian Wirtz choose Liverpool over Bayern? Why would Florian Wirtz choose City over Bayern? Why would Florian Wirtz go live in Liverpool? Liverpool is a shithole, Hussam. You don't know. You've never been to England. Who would want to live in Liverpool? Who this? Who that? Blah, 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 blah. The thing that you guys don't understand is, look at it from Isak perspective. Forget talking about it from Newcastle's perspective. None of you know Isak on a personal level. None of you know Isak on a personal level. None of you. I don't know him on a personal level either. Yeah, when Liverpool call you, with all due respect, with all due disrespect, who the fuck is Newcastle United? Who is Newcastle? Who are you? Who are you? I'm not insulting Newcastle or anything. I'm saying in the ocean of Liverpool Football Club, who is Newcastle? What are you, a dot in our ocean? What are you, a dot in our ocean? Who's Newcastle? Who? Your first Carabao Cup in 70 years and oh, Isak is the centerpiece of the project. Who cares? Who cares? Liverpool Football Club, 6-time Champions League winners, 20-time league winners. That's the thing. When you look at it from Isak's perspective, why the hell would Isak not want to play for Liverpool Football Club? Why? Wirtz in behind you, Salah on your right, on your left Diaz and Gakpo. Champions League contenders, Premier League contenders. If Isak signs for Liverpool, we become favorites for all competitions. Why shouldn't? Why? There is no objective reason. Can Newcastle win the league next season? No. Can they win the Champions League next season? No. The best case scenario for Newcastle is they win the league 4 years, 3 years from now. By that time, Isak is 29, 30. Isak don't have time for your shit, bro. Isak don't have time for your shit. People sit up here and go like, people act like Newcastle is like this Real Madrid or something. Newcastle are a football club, with all due respect. By the way, it's actually better for Newcastle if they do what we did with the Coutinho money, which is take the Isak money and go spend it on 3-4 quality pieces that will make Newcastle United better as an institution, as a football club. That's the thing. Take this 100 million because you've got Champions League football and go sign some squad depth. Go sign players that make you better. Go sign players that improve you. That's the thing. That's the thing. But instead, you sit here and go like, Isak is the centerpiece of the Newcastle project. All his family and friends in the chat. All his family and friends in the chat. Literally begging mans. When you're the same football club that have begged for a league title for the last 22 years. You literally begged for a league title. You begged for a league title. You begged for it. You begged for it. You paid 105 million for an athletic DM that takes free kicks. You spent 900 million pounds and you won one FA Cup. You equal Crystal Palace. You're the Crystal Palace of North London. That's who you are. Change the cannon on your crest to an arrow, because all you've done is an FA Cup. We won a Carabao Cup on our down year. Fantastic point from Axe, the Chelsea fan. You went 55 years without a league title twice. Be quiet now. And if Daddy Roman bought Spurs, you'd have been a Spurs fan, Axe. We all know this. You have no emotional connection to your club whatsoever. So anyway, back to the topic. So for me, people always act like they know exactly what a player is going to do, and it's impossible for Isak to join Liverpool, and he won't say yes, and blah, blah, blah. The truth of the matter is, Newcastle are a minor club compared to Liverpool Football Club. Newcastle are a minor club compared to Liverpool Football Club. Minor club. And if Liverpool are offering Isak a chance to win the Premier League, a chance to win the Champions League, you get me? You get timed out for no reason. Here you go. You just got timed out again. You want to be mod? No problem. I just timed you out. So yeah. So for me, I'm looking at this Isak situation, and people are saying the same exact stuff that happened before Florian Wirtz. People are saying verbatim the same exact stuff that happened before Florian Wirtz. Why would Isak join Liverpool? Why should Isak leave Newcastle? Newcastle are the richest club. Yeah, but the thing is, Newcastle can't do what Manchester City did. Because the rules are different. Because now you cannot go drop Saudi Airways 200 million. Saudi phone call 200 million. Saudi chocolate 100 million. You cannot do this anymore. That's what City did to build their fraudulent football club 15 years ago. You cannot do this now if you're Newcastle. You simply can't. You just simply can't. So now they have to build it the right way and the correct way and the FFP way and the PSR way. So that's why for me, I look at Newcastle United. I look at the direction that the football club is headed in. And I'll be honest with you, with great signings, with unbelievable signings, it's going to take them 3-4 years. It's going to take them 3-4 years minimum to challenge for the big trophies. And that's with them making correct signings. 100%. And that's with them making correct signings. Which is why, for me, when people say stuff like, why would Isak join Liverpool? Yeah, why would Isak join Liverpool? Because we are favorites to win the league. Because we are favorites to win the one of the favorites to win the Champions League. Because we're one of the best teams in Europe. Because we have Mohamed Salah. Because we have Florian Wirtz. Because we just signed Kerkez. Because we're going to sign Frimpong. That's why Isak would want to come to Liverpool. That's why. So when people say these things, because people are very good at talking about why a player won't join, how about why a player will join? How about that? How about why a player will join a football club instead of why a player will not join a football club? That's the more important question. That's the more important question. What happened to 130 charges to Oil Club and News? I hope they're found guilty, but we still don't know yet. We still don't know yet. We still don't know. Big up though, Darmendra. Shukriya bhai. Big up, mate. So that's the thing. So for me, I'm looking at Isak, and if he joins, by the way, let's just. I want to make something very clear. If Isak joins Liverpool Football Club, we are gonna win the Premier League, and it makes us immediately one of the favorites for the Champions League. Like that, we become one of the favorites for the Champions League. Immediately, one of the favorites for the Champions League. Directly, one of the favorites for the Champions League. Which is why it's very important to look at it from Isak's perspective. Here, Bilal, see? He is a Man United fan. He has taken 30 seconds away from being shameless, and he actually listened to what I say, and that's what he says. If we're completely honest, Liverpool, along with United of the past, are the pinnacle of the league. If Liverpool come calling, there's no way Isak is turning it down. Here you go. Bilal. He is a Man United fan. He supports the football club that we hate the most as Liverpool fans. He supports my biggest rival. By saying the truth. Why would Isak turn us down? To stay at Newcastle. Because when Isak was growing up in Sweden, he dreamed of playing for Newcastle United. He dreamed of it, right? He dreamed of it. He dreamed when he was growing up in the streets of Newcastle, in the streets of Sweden. Oh, I can't wait to play for Newcastle United. When he was falling asleep on his bed as a teenager and he wanted to be a footballer, he was thinking, oh man, I can't wait to play for Newcastle United. I can't wait to play for Newcastle. That's what his dream, right? So Isak was just sat there after his training session as a 15-year-old going like, man, one day I'm going to play for Newcastle United. I can't wait. That's what Isak said, right? I'm going to play for Newcastle United. I'm so excited. It's my dream. As someone who grew up in the Middle East, I dreamt as a kid, I want to play for Liverpool because that's the club who I support. And of course, everyone dream play for Real Madrid, Barcelona, blah, blah, blah. These are the clubs that you want to play in. You want to fulfill the shoes of Ronaldinho and Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. And for me as a Liverpool fan, Steven Gerrard, that's what I want. No one. So who did I want to? Did I want to become Lee Boyer from Newcastle? Oh, I want to be the next Lee Boyer or Jermaine Genius or whoever the fuck Newcastle had in the 2000s and the 2010s. Oh, I want to be the next Papi Cisse. I want to be the next Demba Ba. I want to be the next Norberto Solano. Said no one at all in history. Said no one. I want to be the next Fabian Schär. Bro, these guys. So that's why for me, Liverpool is a football club that so many players, people don't know about Shola Amiobi. Forget Shola Amiobi. People don't know about Sammy Amiobi. His older brother, his younger brother, that was a winger. And he was a lot thinner. And he wasn't a unit like him, but he was a lot better on the ball. So, yeah. So for me, I look at this situation and I know if Isak come calling, rest in peace, Jake Toyote. Boom, boom, Jake the room. What an iconic moment, man. Iconic moment right there. So yeah. Anyway, for me, Anyway, for me, yeah, I saw that. Anyway, for me, so yeah. First of all, Sean, lemon cheesecake. Learn how to spell our new centre back's name. It's Guehi, not G-high. Okay, that's why you need to eat less lemon cheesecakes, eat more walnuts, eat better things for your health. Lemon cheesecake. Guehi. Guehi. Okay? It's not G high, mate. It would be real nice if you actually spelt the name of our future centre back properly, my mate. Yes, he is good enough on the ball. Yes, he is good enough on the ball. Yeah, he's a good player. Say that again backwards. Guehi. Ayug. G high. I hedge. I said that backwards. See, there is no insult, nothing. Welcome back, by the way, Tyler Jones. We missed you, brother. Sorry, I had to go insult Redlana Taranga in a personal message. Rising Star XI. Isn't this the same guy that reported the Quansah news? But anyway, that's besides the news. So for me, I prefer, Alexander. There's only one player that I have in the same tier as Alexander Isak, and that is Julian Alvarez. You see, these are two dreams. You know, Hussam has two versions. Angry Hussam, you get me? And then you could have asked this in the center back section. You could ask this in the center back section instead of saying fab, like a fucking robot. You could ask this in the center back section. Now it's the striker section, so enjoy this section. Like the video and subscribe. Fucking bum spent the whole center back section saying fab. Now he want to ask me questions. Ask these, you know what. So I think, look, it's very important for us to sign a striker that takes us to the next level. Very important. Very important for us to sign a striker that takes us to the next level. Very important. Now, the thing is with Isak is, obviously, the only kind of, if you would like, negative, the only sort of like, maybe downer on the Isak thing is he does have an injury in him. So you go into next season low-key with two injury-prone strikers, which is Jota and Isak, because we all know Donkey Kong is leaving. Alhamdulillah. Thank you. Thank you, Allah, for ending my suffering and my pain. Alhamdulillah. You get me? We all know Donkey Kong is leaving, which means now we've got Isak and Jota. Now, here's the thing. This now is on Arnie. Why is it on Arnie? Because Arnie's slot needs to rotate. We need Arnie's slot to rotate. We need rotation from Arnie's slot. Because I would rather have Isak fit for all the City games, all the Arsenal games, or the big Champions League games than have him fit for Leeds at home. I can play Jota against Leeds at home. I can play Diaz false 9 against Leeds at home. I can play Malik Fofana up top against Leeds at home. I don't care. We're going to beat them anyway because they're fucking Leeds. So we're going to beat them anyway. Doesn't matter. So I'm not saying we should just wrap him in cotton wool and not play him in any of the games. All I'm saying is, listen, Isak is a player that makes us a lot better. Isak is a player that makes us completely like such favorites for everything. And I'll be honest with you. Just purely from a fatigue and health perspective, Alhamdulillah, we're not competing in the Club World Cup. Thank God we're not competing in the Club World Cup. Thank God. Thank God we are not competing in the Club World Cup. Bro, this rest is so needed. This rest is so needed, bro. It's unbelievable. I'm so glad McAllister is getting time out right now because McAllister has played like 3.5 seasons in a row without taking a breather. It's mad. It's mad. He has played so many games in a row without having like any like rest or anything. So the fact that McAllister is resting, Gravenberch is resting, because he looked at the end of the season like he couldn't pass the ball. You get me? So that's the thing. You're not good enough to compete in the Club World Cup, says the Conference League champion. Congratulations, you beat Adrian and Anthony. Shut your bitch ass up. Shut your bitch ass up for that fucking friendly invitational. So for me, I'm glad that the players are getting rest, are getting all this. But here's the thing. I want to say something. You want to know what this proves? This proves that the FSG outers were right all along. I'm not going to have an FSG out, FSG in conversation right now. All I'm going to say is we were right all along. When we sit here and we ask for the club to spend money and people spam at us, we don't have money. We can't spend money. We can't spend money like Manchester City, blah, 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 for the last 4 years. Do you know more than Klopp? Have you ever been to Anfield? Blah, 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 blah. Guess what now? We're in a summer where we're spending like mad and everyone's enjoying it. All of a sudden, we can sign Isak and Wirtz in the same transfer window. Imagine, before the transfer window started, I said, guys, let's sign Isak and Wirtz. All the top Reds would have jumped on my neck immediately. All the top Reds would have been in the chat directly. What? Isak and Wirtz? What? Do you think this is Manchester City? Do you think we can spend money like this? Blah, 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 blah. Now we're doing what Hussam has said we should do for the last 4 years. We're actually strengthening while at the top. And I'm going to reference Stevie G. Clear of Scholes, by the way. Going to mention Stevie G. You know what Steven Gerrard said? You have to fix the roof when the sun was shining. Don't wait for it to snow and all go down on your head and you're all stuck there and then fix the roof. Fix the roof when the sun is shining. We all know we need a striker. We all know Darwin Nunez is fucking useless. We all know that we need a right back. We all know we need a left back. We all know we need a center back. Low key, we need a DM. But this is where now, as a football fan, I'm not just gonna moan for the sake of it. If Liverpool don't sign a DM, I'm not gonna use it as an excuse to rant and be angry. It's okay. I will live with us not signing a DM because now my midfield depth is Gravenberch, Curtis Jones, McAllister, Endo, Szoboszlai, and Florian Wirtz. So I've got 6 midfielders for 3 spots, which is very good. I'm looking at the front line. You got Salah, you got Jota, you got Isak if it happens, you got Diaz and Gakpo as things stand because none of them are leaving, and you got Chiesa. And we'll see who we sell, who we bring in. My personal prediction is I think we're going to sell and probably buy Malik Fofana from Lyon. That's my prediction. So would I be okay with us not signing a DM as things stand? Yes. Because I don't have a reason to complain for the sake of it. I don't have a reason to just complain. People always look at me and say stuff like, oh, Hussam is negative, Hussam is negative. By the way, for the people who watch me consistently, like Sean and like others, they'll tell you, I'm literally 95% of the time, I'm positive. I'm extremely positive. But because it doesn't go viral on No Context Fan TV, people never bring it up. People don't go like, watch as Hussam celebrates the 3rd goal. That's not a clip that's worthy. Because the whole point of that Twitter thing is No Context Fan TV. So he brings you angry moments out of context. He doesn't bring in the 95% of the happy shit that happens. You know? And at the end of the day, by the way, for the people who will always blame me for stuff and shit like this, after Aston Villa away this season, when Nunez missed the empty net and Arsenal had West Ham on a Saturday, let's be serious. We were all shitting it. Let's be very serious now. We were all shitting it. We really were. Put 1 in the chat now, genuinely. Now the season is over. Everyone just be honest. Put 1 in the chat if honestly you were shitting it after Aston Villa away. Put one in the chat right now if you were shitting it after Villa away. Don't lie, don't bullshit. The season's done. Khalas, we're league champions. Just say the truth. At that moment in time, when the game ended, Liverpool 2, Aston Villa 2, put one in the chat if you were shitting it. You know, that Nunez miss away at Aston Villa made me lose my shit so bad. I'm just, you know what, guys? I'm actually gonna play the Nunez miss away at Aston Villa. I'm actually gonna play it right now. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing right now. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing. Wait. Let me just play it for you guys now. Fuck it. Let me just play it right now. Let me just play it right now. Where is the Darwin Nunez miss? Where is the Darwin Nunez miss? Where is the Darwin Nunez miss, Sam? What was the score line at the Darwin Nunez miss? Oh, the official Liverpool website don't even have the Darwin Nunez miss. Here you go. Can always rely on the shorts. Guys, how can I explain to my children? Because everyone here knows you guys have supported me for long enough. You guys have supported me for long enough. You guys are all my brothers. You guys know Hussam wants to make football players. I'm not interested in doctor or engineer or any. I even need a cigarette just to calm down for this mess right here. I haven't smoked this whole stream, 53 minutes. I didn't even smoke once. Bro. How can I explain to my child that a 80 million pound signing missed this? And on top of that, they sang Nunez after. What is this, bro? How? How? Like actually, how? Like actually. Like actually. Like actually, how do you do this? Like genuinely, how do you even do this? Isn't it like more difficult to miss from here? How? How do you even miss from here? Like how? How is it possible? I think it's more difficult to miss from there than to actually score. Yeah, you want to know why it had a 0.89 XG? Because the goal was empty. This is what we suffered from for 3 years. Now the thing is, you look at the striker situation, and this brings us back to the topic. One thing that I really like, and I'm gonna say this to you guys. Look, this will not be a summer where it's either Isak or no one. I'm telling you guys right now. This is not going to be a summer where it's Isak or no one. It won't be. It won't be. This will be a summer where we're going to try our best for Isak. And if Isak doesn't want to leave, and if Isak wants to remain at Newcastle, we're going to go in for Ekitike. We're going to sign a striker. We're going to sign a player in that position of that caliber. This is very important, by the way. This is very important. Now, some of you might go like, man, I wish we signed Isak and not Ekitike. I understand, but the one thing I will tell you guys is, listen, and here's the thing that you guys, like, genuine, I'm telling you this from the people who watch Ekitike. Ekitike is literally Timo Isak. If there is one player that can be the next Isak, it's Ekitike. It's Ekitike. That's the one guy that could be the next Isak. He has all the fundamentals of football. He has good hold-up play. He's a good passer of the football. Of course, his finishing can improve and shit, but he's a player that can be the next Ekitike, if you would like. That's the thing. That's why, for me, I think it's very important for us to acknowledge this. Very important for us to acknowledge this, that he is the guy that can make us a lot better. A lot better, and I mean a lot better in terms of like just forward line play and stuff. Now, this is Liverpool logic, Liverpool math. What's the Liverpool math in this situation? The Liverpool math in this situation is, look, if Frankfurt are asking 100 million euros for Ekitike and Newcastle are asking 100 million pounds for Isak, why not just sign the finished article and get it over with? Why? That's the thing. And all people do every single time is the same exact shit they've done their whole life. Why would Isak join Liverpool? Why would he? Because Isak wants to win the league. Because Isak wants to win the Champions League. Because Isak could be the top goal scorer at Liverpool in all competitions. He could win European Golden Boot. There are so many doors that would open for Isak just by him joining Liverpool Football Club. So that's why Isak would want to join Liverpool. Hence the point. All these people who act like Liverpool are just not this attractive football club, hold that. Let me read these super chats before we move on. When Real Madrid want Liverpool players, we must sell, but we want a player from a small club. They have Champions League football. Bullshit, he can't live. Thank you. Andrew, you are a king. Andrew, you're a legend. Andrew, elite super chat. Elite super chat here from Andrew. 5-star super chat from Andrew here.
2-0, this fucking Bradley done whoever his fucking name scored.
The fuck you say to me?
Gotta mix these packs and potions, no peace till I put a sim in a burner. I'm on the block like Werner, back road Lurker, fully paid bro, I'm an earner. I fly past, I'm a head top tamer. The melons are washed like Sammy Khedira, and they should start calling me uncle, because when I speak on these beats they get murdered. Bam, 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 bam!
It's such an elite super chat. I give you Tom's rap as a gift. This is my gift to you. When Trent was wanted by Real Madrid, we sit here and go like, you know, Real Madrid are the biggest club in Europe and they're the biggest club in the world. And of course, Trent would want to join Real Madrid. We will all have to say this. But then when Isak is linked to Liverpool, why would Isak leave Newcastle? He is the centerpiece of the project. He's the centerpiece. Fucking bums. No one ever keeps same energy. If Isak would be a little smart, he would join us. He would score 35 goals. He would got so much supplies from Mo, Wirtz, Gakpo. He could win a lot. Of course! Of course! If we sign Isak, we're going to win the league and we have a big chance of winning the UEFA Champions League. We're Liverpool Football Club. Feel them. See these right here. Drag them. Put them on the table. I'm sorry for Jenny watching because she can't do that. But you get me. Just put them on the table. Know who you are. We're going to score 6 million goals next season with Isak and the team. Imagine Isak with all the chances that stupid prick Nunez gets. Imagine. Imagine. Just imagine. Aaron, imagine it with me, Aaron. Imagine it. Imagine. All the chances that Nunez missed, imagine they fall to Isak. 6 million goals next season. We are going to break every single record, bro. If big players are leaving Liverpool, why would established big players come to Liverpool? Because Florian Wirtz just came to Liverpool, bitch. Alexander Isak 66 will hit like, oh shit. Oh shit, voice of reason. Oh, you're on smoke. This is not voice of reason anymore. This is voice of destruction right here. This is voice of destruction. You're saying you want us to put 66 on the Isak number. Bro, I'm taking that all day. Let's go, bro. I do it just purely for the shirt. By the way, I'll buy the shirt. I'm saying it right now. I would buy the shirt. 100% I would buy the shirt. 66 Isak. I'm so buying it. I'm so buying it, bro. FSG, take my money. Liverpool's American money is ruining football. Oh, here we go. My name is Mr. Perfecto. I'm a City fan I watched my football club with the cousin of the owner inflate the sponsorships and buy all these players. And now I want to talk about Liverpool spending money. Shut your ass up. Liverpool before this transfer window have spent less money than Spurs. Fraud. I hope Ainge becomes your manager after thing. Would love Osimhen, AFCON aside. He's top class. If not Isak, then go Osimhen plus Ekitike. But if Isak signs, we need another striker alongside him. I'm going to talk about Osimhen in the next section now, Joe, because I think there is an interesting possibilities. Because one Nunez is all it takes to make a transfer deal. Falling in love with me. Men. Dun, dun, dun. Let's go. Vamos! Isak will see our project. The opportunity to play with Wirtz and Salah alone is enough. Look at who is playing with today. LFC project is the truth. And not the truth like Paul Pierce. We actually are the truth. We actually are the truth. We're Liverpool Football Club. We are that guy, pal. We're that guy. We are that guy, bro. And there is nothing that anyone can do about it because we are simply that guy. Guys, can you imagine Isak in a Liverpool shirt? Can you imagine how amazing it would look? Look how amazing he looks in a Liverpool shirt. Watch. Watch how amazing he looks in a Liverpool shirt. Wait. Watch this. Look at this. Look how amazing he looks in a Liverpool shirt. Sorry, wrong picture. Sorry, wrong picture. My bad. Look how amazing he looks in a Liverpool shirt. Look at this. Look at the destruction that this would cause. Bomba clat, in the words of my Jamaican brothers. Look at this. Oh my days. Oh my days. I'm gonna start speaking patois because of this. You get me, blood? Big up to Amang Takar. Shukri Abhai. Just straight facts. Isak will be tempted to play with Mo and Wirtz, so we will go him for sure. 100%. 100%. Qassam Sayar. Both of them playing together. Front four. Gakpo. Salah. Isak. Wirtz. Pow. Dunk on your head top. We need a top striker this season. We don't want to regret like the quad season. Isak can convert half chances and be very pivotal. LFC biggest club. Yeah, exactly. We're the biggest club in England. So when people told us that Madrid are the biggest club in the world, and that's why Trent will join, guess what? We're the biggest club in England. So hold that if you don't like it. You frauds. People always bullshitting. Big up to Nelson Ayodile, who says, have you heard the news about David Coote? No. I haven't heard the news about David Coote. What's the news about David Coote? Tell me the news. When I'm done, check Asim what, man? Check Asim what? Yeah, man. Jamaica wisse. Marvel wisse. Stand up and rise. Bomba clat. Mi brother. Let's go. Check Asim. Rotten. Florian Bloodclot Wirtz. My brother. Bro, every time I want to come to South Africa, the South African people themselves tell me don't come. They tell me because of load shedding. That's what people say. They tell me there is load shedding, Hussam, don't come. That's what the South Africans themselves tell me. You get me. You get me. Let's watch this together.
Er kommt, 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 er kommt.
Oi!
Er kommt, 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 er kommt.
Yeah, it's that red wave.
Florian!
Works in Frimpong. Touchdown to Merseyside.
Hey!
Let's go. Slide through the pitch like a phantom glide.
Florian!
Number 10 vision got the pram on fire. Said 9 to buy and yeah, they look so sure. But I'm
Hey!
clocking silver dreams at that Anfield door. They thought I rocked the white and red of South, but I'm squeezing
Florian!
outside, drew the lines in chalk. Midfield poet, let the movement talk. I write
Hey!
my name where the legends walk. From
Hey!
Leverkusen lights to them top night
Hey!
roars. Me and Frimpong breaking through them doors. They ain't see it coming, now they wish they could. We red now, baby,
Florian!
Feels neighborhood. From Leverkusen lights to them top night roars. Me
Hey!
and Frimpong breaking through them doors. They ain't see it coming, now they wish they could. We red now, baby, Anfield's neighborhood. Speed like a shadow, I'm gone in a blink. Crosses on target, got defenders to think. Me and Flo Wirtz, now we back in sync. Y'all had to scoop wrong, time to rewrite that ink.
Hey!
I set the tone, now Slot got the wheel. Legacy in motion and the sign is still real. Byron was talking like deals was done, but we dipped on them clean like a noonday run. Lights
Hey!
to the top night roars. Me and Frimpong breaking through them doors.
Florian!
They ain't see it coming, now they wish they could.
Hey!
We red now, baby, Anfield's neighborhoods.
Florian!
The lights to the top night roars. Me and Frimpong breaking through them doors. They ain't see it coming, now they wish they could. We red now, baby, Anfield's neighborhood.
Let's fucking go, mate. Let's go, mate. Guys, this is going to be a fantastic day. I sense it. I feel it. Because I'm very angry today. And the days I'm very angry, usually a lot of good happens. Make sure you guys are liking the video. Make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel if you're yet to do so. Every single one of you guys, please hit the like button. Please subscribe. Guys, we have to get to 500 likes. I'll be honest with you. We have got to hit to 500 likes right now. We have got to get to 500 likes right now. We've got to get to 500 likes right now. Guys, by the way, I actually have better news than Florian Wirtz. There's something that I have been hiding from you guys for a while. It's been an hour and 10 minutes. And if we get to 500 likes, I'm going to reveal something. I'm going to reveal something that I have been hiding for the last hour and 10 minutes. Hour and 10 minutes, guys. I have been quiet. I've been holding myself. I have news that is even better than Florian Wirtz. I have news that is even better than Alexander Isak. $500 likes, all I want. 500 likes, it's a free button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button right now. Let's go. You guys don't want the news? That's crazy. I've been hiding it from you guys for the last hour and 10 minutes. Oh! Yes! Yes. 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 Let's fucking go. He's going. He's gonna fuck off. This is the best news ever. This is the best news ever. This is the best news ever. Me personally, I think this is better than signing Florian Wirtz. I think this is better than signing Alexander Isak. This is better than all of this. This is the best news possible today. We are going to be free soon. Free from all the pain. The stupid bum is leaving Liverpool Football Club. He's gone. He's gone. The most useless player in Liverpool Football Club history is leaving Liverpool Football Club. Pound for pound, the worst signing in the history of Liverpool Football Club is leaving LFC. Drifty ends. We will never forget. We will never forget that you are the same people that supported him for the last 3 years. We might forgive, but we won't ever forget. We won't ever forget. Ever. One more year. To do what? To miss all the chances that Wirtz creates. So Wirtz has the most big chances created in the whole league, but only 3 assists because of him. Nah, mate. I'm done with this. I'm completely done with this. The day that we sell him will be a celebration of eternity. 2 things. How can I compare him to Rasmus? Fantastic question. Rasmus Højlund has a higher conversion rate. Rasmus Højlund has a higher conversion rate. Deep what I just said. Run it back. Repeat. One more time for you, Bilal, because you asked a fantastic question. Rasmus Højlund has a higher conversion rate. Rasmus Højlund has a higher conversion rate. Whew! Bomba! The second part is this comment from Sean. Sean, I love you. We may disagree on cheesecake, but we agree on a lot of things. You know how much I love you as a brother. Never forget, people, that people disrespected Mohamed Salah, one of our greatest ever players, to defend Darwin Nunez. To defend Darwin Nunez. The same people sat here and they cooked Mo to defend Darwin. Never forget. Never ever forget. They tried to disrespect one of our greatest ever players. Ever. To defend this bum right here. The day that he leaves is a day where we are finally free. Why wouldn't Isak want to play for Liverpool, where he has the best chance of winning major trophies? It's common sense. Finally, the donkey is leaving. Bro, thank you so much. Everyone keeps saying why Isak would not want to play for Liverpool. How about why you say why he would want to join Liverpool Football Club? Why he would want to join Liverpool? So he can win the league. So he can win the Champions League. So he can win Golden Boots. So he can win European Golden Boot. So he can win the Champions League. That's why. It's very easy for everyone to go like, oh, why would Isak join Liverpool? Because he is the centerpiece of the Newcastle project. But no one says why he would want to join Liverpool, which is winning the Champions League, winning the Premier League, being a Ballon d'Or contender at Liverpool Football Club. Yeah, let's ignore all that because of this. Oops, sad to see Nunez go. Hold! Tell him, Jedi! Tell him. They write about this day in the history books. I don't think you could ever find Hussam in the transfer window happier than this. Nunez leaving and Isak joining and what a day. Incredible scenes of glorious emotion. Incredible scenes of glorious emotion. You're telling me that Isak is going to join and Nunez is going to leave in the same 24 hours? Look at this. Just look how amazing this. Napoli continue to negotiate for Darwin Nunez. And this brings me back to Joe's point, which was this super chat. And thank you so much for supporting us, Joe. Here's the thing. There is a lot of possibilities. There is a lot of possibilities. It might not be Isak himself. We will try for Isak. However, am I ruling out 100% Osimhen joining Liverpool Football Club with Nunez going the other way? Hell no. Hell no. I'm not ruling it out. There is a genuine possibility that Darwin Nunez goes to Napoli, and then after that, Osimhen. There's a point that Osimhen could join Liverpool Football Club. He could, lads. He could. It's a possibility. He could. I'm just saying. He could. If Osimhen joins Liverpool, oh my days. Oh my days. The amount of cook will be unbelievable. We are cooking. Would you guys take... Put one in the chat if you would take... Let's say Isak falls through and Isak doesn't happen. Put one in the chat if you would take... thingy. If you would take Osimhen. Put one in the chat if you would take Osimhen. Let's say Isak doesn't happen because Newcastle want 150 million, blah, blah, blah. Everyone's taking Osimhen. That's what I'm saying. Goal scorer, bro. Goals like crazy for Victor Osimhen. Unbelievable amount of goals. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Sean. Unbelievable amount of goals, bro. Unbelievable amount of goals from Osimhen. Unbelievable. Listen, on a real note, I'm very happy Darwin Nunez is leaving. I think it's one of the best news of the whole day, Darwin Nunez leaving. And yeah, exactly. For 1 month during AFCON, we could do it. I'm very happy Darwin Nunez leaving. And yeah. By the way, side note, just let me make something clear. I don't give a shit if he succeeds at his other football club or not. Some people will use it as some form of get back. Well, guess what? He sucked at Liverpool. That's what matters. At Liverpool, he sucked. I don't care how well or not well he does in the other clubs. So, yeah. Anyway, big up to all of you guys. Make sure you guys are liking. Make sure you guys are subscribing. Final topic of the day. You get me? Very final topic of the day. Let's talk about it, lads. This is the final topic of the day. Man like Kerkez. Liverpool sporting director Richard Hughes has maintained strong relationships with Bournemouth since he has left the Vitality Stadium last year and is understood a breakthrough was made 6 weeks ago for the Kerkez transfer to go through. Bournemouth and transfer chief Simon Francis stood firm on their 45 million valuation, but have now shaken hands on a slightly reduced package of around 40 million, with only finer details holding up a total agreement. Shout out Kerkez, blood! This guy has been twerking for Liverpool for the last 6 months. And I love it. Because we are a football club that deserve to be loved. As cringe as it sounds, I stick by it. We deserve to be loved. We don't deserve another Caicedo. We don't deserve another Lavia. We don't deserve any of these. We deserve someone who wants to play for us and no one but us. That's what we deserve. That's what we deserve. This guy has essentially announced himself as a Liverpool player on a Hungarian podcast. He wants us. And you want to know one thing I will not do? And I will say this. One thing I will not do is I will not allow people to change the narrative. Kerkez, by the way, for everyone who doesn't know this, Kerkez got nominated today for PFA Young Player of the Year. Just so you guys know. Kerkez got nominated for PFA Young Player of the Year. Kerkez got nominated for PFA Young Player of the Year. I won't allow people to change the narratives. The reason why I won't allow people to change the narratives is the following. I watch so many content creators do Premier League Team of the Season with Kerkez at left back. I won't allow you now that he's signed for Liverpool Football Club to sit up here and bullshit. I'm sorry. I simply won't allow you to do it. Because I know that as soon as Kerkez is holding the Liverpool shirt, oh, they paid 40 million for a left back, blah, blah, blah. I know the narrative will change. Just like everyone changed their narratives with Florian Wirtz. And now they're twerking for Shakira. That's the thing. So for me, it's very important for us to acknowledge that, listen, we have a left back that is unbelievably good, that is a fantastic football player, and Liverpool striker Darwin Nunez is believed to be open to a move to Napoli this summer. The Serie A champions have begun work towards the deal for the Uruguay international, but are not willing to pay Liverpool's valuation of £60 million. It is understood the Premier League champions will listen to offers for Darwin Nunez this summer. And Liverpool interest in Guehi has been confirmed by Paul Joyce as well. So, yeah. So anyway, Kerkez is a player that will help make Liverpool better. Kerkez is a player that will help improve us. Kerkez is a player that, you know, is someone who people were putting in team of the season. People were putting in team of the season. And that's just the thing. So, for me, I really like this signing. I think he's a fantastic signing. I think he's a younger Robertson, which is someone we have all missed because this older Robertson has just been so shit, to be honest with you. So finally, we can get a player that is a much better version of Robertson, and all his crosses don't hit first man, which is very important. And I think our fullback situation is very interesting because we're kind of doing the opposite of what Arsenal do. Arsenal are the type of football club that are playing centre backs at right back and left back. We are doing the opposite. We're saying fuck all this centre back stuff. Let's attack, lad. That's what we're saying. We're saying let's just attack. Let's just go all out attack. Let's just attempt our best to just attack the shit out of teams. That's what we're saying. So for us, it's very important for us to acknowledge this. Liverpool Football Club are going all out attack. And this is very important. And I really like this, by the way. I really like this. We're not doing any of this center back at right back or center back at left back. We are doing full-on attack mode, which I love. Which I absolutely love. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Both of them are attacking. Both of them are attacking. Here's the thing I would say, Tyler, though, and this is the thing as well. Speaking of Guehi a little bit here. Here's the thing that worries me. And I'll be honest with you guys. And big up to you, Tyler, by the way. It's been a while since I've seen you. I hope you're good. This is a slight worry I have. I worry that we're signing Guehi as the Konate replacement. Make of that what you think of what you want. That is my slight worry. I'm not saying it like a certainty. I'm not saying 100 million%. All I'm saying is, listen, there is a possibility that Konate leaves. There is a possibility. Because here's the thing, what Liverpool will not do is we are not going to do with Konate what we did with Trent and lose him on a free. We refuse to lose Konate on a free. So I hope what Tyler Jones is saying is true and he's third choice. I hope so. But unfortunately, I do think Konate could be a player that could be headed to PSG this summer. But at this point, it's nothing but could be. So it's not like 100% going to happen. It's simply a could be. He could move to a different team. I acknowledge this, but yeah. No Osimhen wages demands an AFCON. Yes to Ekitike. Here's the thing. Tyler even said it earlier on in the chat. Listen, first of all, Nigeria won't be that long in AFCON. I promise you, because Nigeria ain't that good. Second of all, listen, for a month, just run false nine. Whoever false nine, we're good, bro. We can win games of football. Remember, you got Florian there. You got Sobo who could play on the wings. You know, you got different things. And we would still cook. And we would still, do well in that period. I think my only worry is we actually have Arsenal away in that period. That's my only worry. We have Arsenal away in that period. Other than that, bro, we good. Like, I don't think it's going to affect us that badly, to be honest with you. But anyway, listen, I appreciate every single super chatter. Thank you guys so much for showing us so much love, showing us so much support. I appreciate everyone who supports the channel. I appreciate everyone who shows us love in the comment section. You guys are the bloodline of the channel. You guys know I can't stream maybe as much right now because my brother is here. He's in the country. You get me? I picked him up from the airport. We surprised our family. So it really does matter. You 1,000 people, everyone liking, everyone subscribing, everyone, sharing the videos everywhere. Big up to everyone who supports us with a super chat as well. You guys are all absolutely incredible. You guys are absolutely elite, legendary. Thank you guys so much for showing us so much love, so much support. Like the video on your way out. Subscribe to the channel if you're ready to do so. This stream is going to take you over to Ziyad's zone. And I might be back tonight. I don't know yet. I haven't planned anything. Peace out, Habibis. Love you all.